be honest, nobody actually likes conditioner bars. Hair conditioner bars suck. They never work the way that you want them to work. They never produce the amount of product that is actually needed to make your hair conditioned. You need an alternative, and I've been struggling to find said alternative for months now. I eventually found Beauty Kubes. Beauty Kubes spelt with a K because apparently they go to the Kardashian school of spelling things. The product in question that they sell are little cubes. Little cubes of conditioner, shampoo and body wash. To really get to know the products well, I decided to get their little sample packets. I love it when companies have sample sizes. I got 2 conditioners and 2 shampoos, and I've been testing them out for the past couple of weeks, and I honestly am very pleased with the results. The cubes are actually incredibly simple to use, but here is a cut to a VT that I filmed in my shower. Do not get excited because all you will see is my hands. So what you essentially do is you put the cube in your hand, you crush up the cube, and then you add in some water, lather it up a bit, and you get the product. The shampoo obviously lathers and becomes a shampoo, and the conditioner, as you're working it in, kind of makes this sort of creamy consistency that then is a conditioner. One thing that I did find that was very helpful, I found that if I had one hand that had the cube and the product in, so if I crushed the cube and then I had the other hand actually put water into it, because you don't need a lot of water to make this lather up, and if you put too much water on, it kind of becomes a mess and it doesn't lather up and it doesn't become that cream. So just be careful, don't just kind of have the cube in one hand and kind of put it under the shower. That's sort of a way to waste a lot of product. That is probably the only consideration. It doesn't take too long to lather up. I was kind of concerned when I first got this that making it into a cream or into a lather was going to take a while. It honestly doesn't. You're probably only spending maximum 10 seconds making it into a lather or a cream. Obviously it's not as quick as, for example, just going to a tub of conditioner and scooping some out, but I think that overall it is a better experience than using a shampoo bar or a conditioner bar. Let's talk about it how it is physically on my hair. I personally got on better slightly well with the sensitive versions that I got. The sensitive is completely fragrance free, however the other ones do have a scent. It's not an overly strong scent, I will say, and it definitely doesn't linger on the hair. The shampoos lathered really well, and I did feel like my hair was getting very clean. I did feel like 1 cube was enough for all of my hair. I do have very fine hair, but there is a lot of it. One thing that is a slight issue is the idea of rinse and repeating. If you are wanting to rinse and repeat, obviously you're going to have to use 2 little cubes, and they aren't the cheapest products. I did work out that if you buy them directly from the website, it's about 44p per cube because a pack of 27 is £12. It does mean that this can be quite pricey quite quickly if you are using a lot of shampoo, especially if you, for example, need to use 2 cubes per rinse. You're using 4 in the shower. I did only really need 1 cube per go. I probably actually need 1.5. When I actually get the cubes, I will probably slice a few in half just so I have enough conditioner. 2 seems a little bit excessive, 1 isn't enough, so let's just go halfway. And because of this kind of price issue, I probably won't be repurchasing the shampoos. I will be repurchasing the conditioners, however, because it's by far the best conditioner that I've ever come across. Overall, I am very pleased with how these work. They obviously work and just generally make my hair feel soft and shiny and clean and refreshed. I've used them after I've come back from a 5k run when I've just been dripping with sweat, and yet my hair feels lovely afterwards. And as you can see right now, it is shiny and kind of quite nicely full of life. One thing to keep in mind is the fact that they come in paper containers, and obviously paper packaging plus water from the shower obviously don't mix very well, and these are kind of already falling apart. I have already got a little glass jar. This is a glass jar that used to have some kind of bath salts in it. When I get my order through of the new conditioners, I'm just going to decant them in here, which means that I can just kind of take one out before I go into the shower, and it means that the water isn't going to affect the rest of the stock. That is something that you do have to be quite mindful with things that aren't using plastic packaging, to make sure that you're actually caring for them correctly, because I feel like if you were to store these incorrectly and they got water in them, they would basically be destroyed. So I have already repurchased some of the conditioners. I have also done some of the shampoos as well, mainly for travel purposes, obviously not traveling right now, but I feel like those little cubes are a lot easier to deal with in a travel scenario than anything else. Same with the body wash as well. They have a kind of a zesty body wash that I thought would be nice to try, so I've got that as well. So that is it for this review. Please click here to see my latest video, or click here to subscribe, and I shall talk to you guys later. Bye!